laptops, cell phones, tablets, please. Gadgets in your USBs. All these new technologies will be broken down right here with ease. It's legit and it ain't no spam. The two tech masters, Al plus Sam. You got questions, well we're your pal. So grab a seat, it's Tech Talk with Al.
Welcome to Tech Talk with Al. I'm Samantha.
And I'm Alan.
And today we'll be reviewing a great new product here. Alan, tell me about this.
Well, what we're going to talk about today is the Sonos wireless speaker system.
Once you pick up a Sonos speaker, you can tell that its design is top quality. These speakers have good weight to them, which makes them feel sturdy and substantial. On top of the speakers are play, pause, volume up, and volume down buttons, as well as a single LED indicator light that you can turn off if you choose. The Play 1 speaker weighs 4 pounds, while the Play 3 weighs 5.71 pounds. Both speakers can be paired with another speaker of the same type through the Sonos controller to create a stereo field, which greatly enriches the sound.
Sonos has been around since 2002, and they are the masters, the leaders, at getting wireless sound throughout your house.
And I hear that it's basically a speaker for every room that you have in your household.
That's correct. They have several different products out there, several different types of speakers. What we have here today are the Play 1, which is their lower end speaker, along with their Play 3, which is their kind of mid-range speaker. So with these speakers, you can place one in each room, you can put multiple in each room, you can put multiple throughout the house, and then what you're able to do is either play the same song on all the speakers, or play one song in one room, a different song in another room, all wirelessly with your cell phone.
How can this create different moods in alternative rooms within your house?
Well, what you can do is, because of the flexibility and the ability to play different songs with different speakers, you can play, for example, one room. Let's say you want to have rap in one room, or you want to play pop in another, or you want to play rock in another. Each speaker can be playing a different song at the same time. Now, the really nice thing is the party feature, where you can group all your speakers together and play the same song perfectly synced throughout the entire house. So that's a really great feature.
If you're looking to plug an external audio device directly into the Sonos 1 or 3, bad news, you can't. There are no additional audio jacks on the speakers. The only port that is available is a single standard Ethernet port. While the speakers have just one Ethernet port on back, the Sonos Bridge actually has two. Now you can use these ports to connect any wired Ethernet device like a DVR or a video game system or a PC right to your network.
How does it work for somebody who isn't techie?
Oh, it is really easy to set up. That's one of the big pluses with the Sonos system is you don't even have any knowledge to get this going. All you have to do is you buy any speaker you want. You can buy the little one, the medium. There's a bigger one called the Play 5. The first speaker you buy in your Sonos system has to be plugged into your wireless router at home, or into your wired router. Whatever you have, you make the first physical connection into that device. After that, the rest of your devices can all be wireless. What Sonos does is it makes its own network wireless, separate from your network that you have at home, so the music doesn't interrupt your normal internet traffic, your YouTube videos. That type of stuff is on a separate network from what Sonos does. Now, a mesh network is a little bit different than your typical network in that each device that you plug into your network becomes a booster and a receiver. So if you have 3 speakers plugged in, those 3 speakers are all transmitting and receiving to other Sonos products. So it kind of gives you a way to expand your network, even when you buy just one cheapest speaker, or if you just buy the Bridge, which is the $50 just expander by itself. This Bridge will do the same thing. It will become a repeater and a transmitter to help fill your house with Sonos.
Now, do you need the Bridge in order to make this whole set work?
That's a great question. You do not need the Bridge. The best example I can give you for a Bridge would be, suppose there was a location where you knew Sonos network didn't reach, but you didn't want to necessarily put a speaker in that location. Well, instead of a speaker, you put the Bridge. And you can put the Bridge on a shelf and hide it so that nobody can see it, but it would still then allow the Sonos mesh network to expand and extend itself. So it's a great way, it's a cheap way to expand your network without having to buy one of the works now is they have apps for Android and for iOS.
The Sonos Controller app is a nicely designed piece of software for iOS, Android, PC, and Mac. The software gives you complete control over your wireless speaker system. You can search for songs, create playlists, add additional music services, group rooms together, pause and play music, as well as a host of other options. There are also room settings where you can adjust the EQ and the loudness.
So essentially, you take your phone, you go to the App Store, download the app for free, and that becomes your controller. Once you have that app, you're able to control the volume, you're able to group speakers together like I mentioned earlier, so if you want to play multiple songs in multiple rooms, you can do that all with the controller. The other nice part is your interface for your music services, so Pandora, Google Play, Spotify, whatever, are all accessed from the Sonos controller, so you don't have to go digging through different apps. The Sonos app will control all of it, and it's really a great app. It's gotten a lot better than the first version. The way Sonos used to do it is they had you buy a separate controller, which in itself was pretty fairly expensive. So with them using the app, it makes it a lot cheaper to get involved with the Sonos setup.
Now all of that is nice, but what good is it if the speakers sound bad? Well, good news, these speakers sound good, really good. They can get loud without distorting the output and fill a room with rich sound. The fact that you can control the EQ settings makes it really easy to tailor the sound to the type of room that the speakers reside in. As a side note, we are extremely impressed with the Play 1 and we highly recommend it. It's obviously not going to produce the super low bass, but the highs and mids are incredibly good.
Where can you purchase this if I wanted to go out right now and buy myself one of these guys?
The Sonos system is pretty much available in any electronics store. Best Buy has them, you can buy them online at Amazon, Target sells them, so they're not hard to find. The one thing is that if you're looking for a price break, you're probably not going to find it. They're pretty consistent with their pricing because they know that these are the Cadillacs of wireless music. So if you find it on sale, I would say buy it because you probably won't see it on sale again.
What would you rate this in 4-star scale?
On a 4-star scale, I would give this 4 stars. I mean, it really does what it says it does. It does it easy. You don't have to have any knowledge to hook this up. And they have apps for both Android and iOS, so no matter what kind of tablet or phone you have, you'll be able to control this. You can even control it from a PC. So you load the software, your music is on your PC, you can still get that wirelessly spread throughout your house too. So it's really a great product. It interfaces with Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, All Access Music, almost all of your major music sources you can get right on your phone and stream right through Sonos.
Wow, definitely sounds like something I need to be trying at home.
So Sam, did you know that this box is made out of 80% recyclable material?
So what, Alan?
So what? So let's dance!
Alright, I guess that's it for Tech Talk